Hi guys, Thomas Renee, the head of voice and speech at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. I'm on a kick of videos today. Did a lot of quirk stuff, but now we're talking about cardinals. I wanted to make a video on the cardinals, not just to list them out and give them in isolation, because speech is not black and white and it's not perfect, but I want to look at the gray area in between. So I want to actually look at how do we move our tongue among those cardinals and really create the periphery of the quadrilateral that we're working within. So this is an assessment that I usually give to my students or classes I teach, where you have to move your tongue fluidly through all of the cardinals and ultimately making the quadrilateral shape twice. So let me just share my screen with you so we can look at these cardinal vowels. And then I will tell you, here we go. Okay, so I like to start with 1, and I move down the front of my mouth to 2 to 3 to 4. Now I'm not just hitting those points, but I'm actually trying to fluidly and smoothly transition between 1 to 2. So we're almost getting like a 1.1, a 1.2, and a 1.3, et cetera, et cetera. Again, this is kind of that next step. So it's not just about the cardinals. That's not why they're really important. It's because we are consistently using vowels that are in between them. And so I want to make sure that for myself and for you guys, when we're listening to a particular accent, we have the ability to move our tongue in such the smallest way that we can find that place between the cardinal vowels that's actually going to match the vowel that we're hearing in this XYZ accent, so that we can listen empathetically and then actually be able to reproduce it, knowing that they're not hardly ever going to be pure cardinal vowels, and they're very rarely exactly the vowels that we use. But for that authenticity, how do we find these different shades of vowels? I hope that makes sense, at least theoretically. I know that's a lot of information to just throw at someone. But anyway, so let's fluidly go through this. Again, I'm going to be moving down the front of my mouth, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm going to be rolling my cupping back on my tongue through the middle to the back to get to 5. I'm going to work my back of the tongue upwards through 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm going to move that mountain from the back of the tongue through the middle of the tongue, going through cardinal 18 to get to cardinal 9. Then I'm going to do the same exact thing, but now it's all reversed with the lips. So I'm going to move 9, 10, 11, 12. Move the cupping back from 12 to 13. The back of my tongue will start to move up from 14, and 15, and 16. And then I'm going to end the loop by moving through 17 to get to 1. Okay? So listen to it if you want, and then maybe play the video again to try it out with me. Yeah, here we go. I'll come close so you can see my mouth too. All right, what a workout. So again, I just want to repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through 18 to get to 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I finished off through 17 to come back to 1 where we started in the first place. So I moved my tongue around my mouth twice, making the shape of that quadrilateral, making sure that I'm, yes, hitting the point so I understand and know what the cardinals are, what the speech actions are, but I'm also making sure that I'm able to feel and hear the gray area between those places, because we still need to move throughout the quadrilateral, and then we're just doing the peripheries. But let's get the peripheries so we know the space within which we're actually going to be working. All right? Awesome. I hope that helps. Give it a go. Fingers crossed. It's kind of challenging, but I will see you later and keep practicing as always. Bye.